Good evening. Good evening. So glad you came by.
All right, let me get a shot. Let's get it. Get a shot. Get this shot.
We're getting all this footage, so it already started
There
recording.
you go. No, where? Oh,
You gotta do this Richard
that's what's up.
Throw the powder in the air.
Damn, we gotta
Get some
that.
salt.
Oh, we
Throw
gotta
some
get
salt in the air. And everybody put their nose up like
I got
that.
All right, yo, man, can you grab
But LeBron came back at him though.
Yeah,
LeBron was
he said a king doesn't with a peasant something
a
crazy.
king doesn't respond to peasants. Type
Yeah.
I seen the response.
Kings don't respond to peasants.
Hey, that's what he said. And then it's just
kinda deep.
Yeah, and listen,
That's disrespectful.
people, this is
I mean,
just stop.
that's young boy in them. What you gonna say about it?
And what can you say? It's
LeBron a billionaire, bro.
Gate started. That's all I
What
said.
Holmes said? Don't bark up the tree. The tree will fall on you. Or
The whole
please leave it alone. Don't throw the rocks at the throne. That's what LeBron basically was saying back on Kevin Gates.
like basically he breaking it down.
I'm not talking down.
Listen, I know you heard. This is just, I'm like, yo, something like, dang, in my head, I'm like, yo, pause. Something, I'm thinking, and I'm like, yo, Kanye, what possessed you to say what you said? Like, yo, bro.
He put it in a song. About
He,
that.
I thought he came in a
About
song.
him like going, you know what I mean?
Oh, he's trying to sell albums now. He trying
What
to
song
I've been
was that?
told y'all he been doing this shit for publicity.
we didn't listen to
All
Boy.
publicity.
We didn't listen after he said what he said
You
about
gonna drop another
the
song
Carter
after
family.
that? No, this was a song. This all this is publicity stuff. It's sad when you get to an age where you was like the shit.
He make good music.
Now everything is the publicity stuff.
Yeah.
For real. Like, why are you making a song about you? Oh yeah, I did that
Listen,
to my cousin.
Everything.
And
Yeah,
it's in a song. It's in a song. though.
That's crazy.
That's just crazy.
That's
beyond
just
crazy.
like selling your soul, man.
Yep.
So now you forever just going out of pocket.
Especially and then it's like if you want to lie about something, talk about it.
He didn't say he was lying.
That's the thing.
Not
He said it was
saying
the truth. He said he said he been doing him when he was younger.
So
He
listen,
did it to his brother.
you know his cousin was sitting in jail like, nigga, you know I got like, why the fuck? COs coming around like, yo, they whispering, sell to sell, like, nigga like, yo,
you.
they probably soon as child, you know what I mean? Soon as niggas with the yard, they on the phone with motherfucking Ye, like, hey, Ye, man, you know man from
Yeah, shit. I ain't even answering that phone.
He might be on that type of time
son,
too.
like, yo,
why
come
you
on,
got
man. You just fucked my whole shit up in here, man. I'm supposed to be your cousin, now I'm your butt buddy. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
No,
Nah,
And Ye is like
Yeah.
almost 50, so that shit happened like years and years and years.
It don't
ago.
matter. Why would you put certain things aren't to be said in public, man.
But he had a point.
I could've went without
listen,
knowing that.
I think, like he said, I think it was just to promote the album.
But that's not good though. Cause look at how many people. It's
Yeah,
like,
and
okay,
look at that.
shock
What we
value.
doing?
That's
What
shock
we
value.
doing?
But here's the shock. Don't be shocked, Kanye, because I'm not listening to shit else you do.
Nigga, you just listened to Bully the other day, and you listened
You
to
never
all the
listen to the
songs.
Kanye song again.
You said, oh, I'm
I
gonna
don't like it.
That was it. That was a strike. The
Yeah.
straw with the camel's
I'ma
back.
say
And you said Carnival was good.
I never
1 and 2.
had a pair of Yeezys. I never bought them
But you
nut ass
listen to his
boots.
out his songs.
I don't care how much money I got.
You don't listen to Kanye no more?
Huh?
You don't listen to Kanye no more?
I listened to the last joint when y'all was talking, cause y'all started talking about the album, but Kanye, like, yo, his beats are nice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
some good music,
I'm
bro.
on my simple shit, man. Yo, you said you was sucking it through the wire, bro. I'm done with you.
That was it. He crossed the line.
Yeah, you crossed.
All that other stuff that he was talking about, Beyonce kids and all of that, that was okay.
Yeah, bro.
Now,
Listen,
This-
that wasn't even nothing. But
When
when
he
you
went
said
over to the
this
other
To me,
side.
the swastika and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that meant
But see,
nothing
the
to you.
swastika. See,
That ain't mean nothing to you. You was still gonna listen to it after that.
No, but see, hold on. Everybody keep talking about that doggone swastika. The thing about that swastika is certain people twist the true meaning behind the swastika.
Swastika was
It's-
Africanism.
Yo, that swastika never meant what people is holding it up to be today.
That don't matter.
I know it don't matter.
Hitler took it and made it
Right,
racist.
people made
What
it
else
different,
was?
and okay, I understand when
You know,
certain
it don't
people
matter.
see it.
It's German. Listen, you think of a German, when you think of a Nazi, the first thing gonna pop in your mind is a swastika, bro.
Then the two thunder.
Exactly. I can't get past that.
Thunder,
I can't. It's no getting past that. It's no.
That's just
Alright,
like
It's no telling.
no.
The real meaning behind it.
Elon Musk
No.
joint. This joint. First thing I'm gonna notice. That's the first thing gonna come to mind.
personally, I don't think
not
he was
So why
doing
you
all
think? So why
that.
you think
I
Kanye
think, you know,
selling
he was there.
merchandise watching this?
Everybody
If
making
you was
something
in front
out
of
of it.
Elon, you know what he would do? His hand wouldn't go this way, it'd probably go this way.
Listen.
Backhand the
Yo.
black man.
Yo, okay, but what I'm saying is this. Yeezy's out of pocket. We all, yo,
This was in the
Yeezy,
10
look,
verses on.
yo,
That was in a
that,
song.
that was crazy. Yo, I really believe that, that was crazy. I mean, what you say about, you know,
Bro, he got issues.
yeah, we
This is
I'm a firm
a
believer
mental
now.
person having mental issues in front of everybody. I think.
I'm a firm believer now.
And he's just that popular to where he gets a lot of like publicity because of who he is.
Right.
I don't
He's
care
having
what
mental
your daddy
problems. And that's what I think. He's
Right.
having mental problems
All
and
right,
he knows.
let me ask you something. We gonna move right
To
into
move.
it. We listen. I know
Move
y'all
out.
know, and y'all can see it. Yo, SP hustle hard. We was outside. We was outside today. We got a couple of people's opinion on a very touchy subject. And a very interesting thing going on today with the boy Shannon Sharp or Mr. Or the Shay Shay room or the Clay room or
Clay.
whatever. One of them
Club
rooms.
Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay room. But anyway, yeah, look,
That's his podcast.
listen.
What unk you talking about? 607 unk?
No, Shannon Sharp. Yeah, they call him
Blood Shay Shay, very
Because he
popular
older.
podcast.
Yeah. So look, this
Not
is the
old,
thing. Yeah, listen. This girl, presumably that he had a relationship with, because we ain't gonna, we don't know. They said the word going around is like, yeah, they had something going on, some kinky stuff, he offered her 11 mil.
Nah. Yo, for the-
No,
10
first,
mil.
oh, 10 mil. My bad. Why you didn't fact check that? I could have had to. I would have had to
That's
take
10,
two
I know
shots.
that's 10.
All right. Hold on, we might have to fact check that. I thought it was
No,
11.
that's 10,
It's
it's
10?
10 mil.
I thought it was 11.
She didn't want to.
10 mil.
Okay.
offered her 10 mil
He
for
offered her 10 mil for what? I don't know.
No, he offered her 10 mils for her not to come out.
Before he got the 100 million.
Her not to come out and say that he raped her.
It didn't rape her. It was never rape.
That's what she's claiming.
Sexual assault.
That's abuse.
It's just, that's not rape though. What it is
Not
when
rape.
you're
It's
too
cold
aggressive.
story.
When a man is too aggressive with a
So
female,
it's
in
sexual
bed.
assault and rape is two different charges.
Two different charges.
Yeah.
Rape is not promiscuous. They already had. She was already in agreement with was going to
So she
supposedly
gonna lose there.
But she's saying that as the act happened, he did things to her that she didn't want done.
Something like Mike
Right.
Tyson shit.
Mike Tyson been.
Nah.
Now, Mike Tyson, they said he didn't want to walk the girl downstairs, so that's how that came about. Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I can't. I know I'm not going to jail,
He
but
didn't want to walk her downstairs.
I can't. I'm not going to.
Yo,
It's like Tupac. Tupac
he
situation.
didn't want to walk her down the stairs. Tupac didn't want to see her see it to the van, the car.
So
you know?
it's
So they went
nah.
and they all started scaring me. Hey,
I mean, nah, you looking at it like that, but
yeah.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
okay.
you know, if Mike Tyson would have walked her down the stairs, that would be
I mean,
That's not true.
that's what sexual.
No, that's
That's
not
his
true.
charges that she's
But
trying to
I
charge
agree.
him with. But see, this is the thing. She's not charging him in a criminal manner. She's charging him in a civil manner.
Yeah,
Like, she
'cause-
just wants.
But that's an expensive civil
She's
man.
Right.
She wants
And that's why
20
she's
million.
man.
That's why me.
She already got
She won't get
50.
money.
She already got money.
No, what's it out in the public?
She got
He's
money.
counter-
I don't know what she got because I ain't counting up.
Is he counter suing her?
Oh yeah, huh?
Is he counter
Yeah, he's
suing?
counting for defamation and all this other
So
stuff.
he's not settling. He offered her 10 million up front to shut up because she already
that's
her and Bigsby, which is the lawyer that gets everybody.
He
to
was
come
like,
back.
yo, that 10 mil is mine.
Yeah.
You got to figure out a cut for you now, because for me to take this
He
case
came
and
out and
do
said
that.
he was counter suing.
Yeah. And he count. Of course, he's gonna counsel. That's the smartest thing you should do.
But it's out there
Because
already.
now it's too late. Because now he got a good chance of winning it. Because now you really ruined his career.
He don't got a chance to win it.
No, the countersuit.
Who
The
gonna
counter
settle?
suit.
An audio came out of him saying, "I'll bitch out."
And he-
I'll choke you.
Come
Yeah,
on, that
Yeah, but that's
was
see,
sarcastic.
okay, let's
No,
touch on that right there. Let's touch on that right
no,
there.
that wasn't nothing crazy.
Yo,
that was
how
more.
you
No, that
how
was
you
more
gonna use that
sarcastic.
man's
That's
personal-
like, hey, I didn't. Come on,
Like,
man.
that's his
Listen, really.
That's his personal bedroom stuff that he does.
Yeah,
people
that's-
talk that
yeah,
way
that-
and move that way.
But
Yeah.
she
They
used
didn't
it
hurt
as
that
a
girl.
ploy to sue him.
Right, but this is what.
3 days after he was about to sign 100, like get some more bread from ESPN.
Well, this is what I'm
I told
saying.
you how I feel, Shannon.
I wouldn't give a shit.
You need to
Take me to
need to
court.
be scratched.
You're not getting
I'll
nothing.
find you something way cheaper than that, my brother. I'll
Yo,
put your boy
one
on.
thing, I'm not settling. I'm not giving up nothing. Girl, I don't know what you're talking about. You're not getting nothing from me.
Hey,
No,
was
we
that
got
girl too young for him? No. Everybody want to know.
I mean,
Everybody want to know.
she was 19.
Me
He
personally,
met her. She was 19.
I'm not gonna be in my 50s dealing with something that's 19 years old.
Yeah, but
My daughter is older than that.
yeah,
Right.
I ain't
Don't
doing
matter.
that.
His kids is older than that
Real
too.
shit.
Right.
Real shit.
Well, he asked a question. I had a response. And I
Yeah,
said,
he got an opinion. That's his
I'm
opinion.
no Cougars. What they call us?
Jaguars.
Nah, you know what they call us?
Maybe
Pedophile.
they should start calling him
Yo,
Jaguar.
pedophile.
No. Pedophiles are underage. Pedophiles is illegal.
No,
Let's
Ask
talk about.
Mustafa.
The
I'm talking about legally. That's
Nah,
illegal.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, they legal, but
Jaguars, I like that.
I do like
He
Jaguars.
said Cougars.
If we Cougars, if they Cougars, then we Jaguars.
He said Jaguars. That's
So
like
y'all
that.
into that Jaguar thing?
Nah, I ain't. I'm-
Man, listen,
Don't
moving
back out now.
right along.
Don't-
Moving right along. All right, so
Name
my
it.
thing is what I'm trying to understand. What was he paying 25K a cheek for? What does that mean?
What?
He was paying 25K a cheek.
A cheek of hers?
His, I don't know. That's the part
They
I'm
get
trying to
all
make
way
sense
into the
because I really don't understand.
I don't know.
And he got a joint of, I don't know who's wearing a dog collar. And then, yeah, they got text message, yeah.
Dog collar.
One of them, I don't know. And
Like in the beginning of Pulp Fiction?
yeah, right, yeah.
With Burt Rings?
Yeah, yo, oh man, I hated that.
Nasty
I hated
work,
that. That was nasty work. But that's another story for
But he
another
said he
day.
did 100 situations of that type of time with her. Like they got really freaky.
So, son, how much you think she made in that
What's
time?
100 times 50?
What do you mean 100 times?
Because she's 25.
25,000 a cheek, so that's 50,000.
And then he said he did that
She
100
want
times.
50,000.
I think
What's
she.
50 times 100? So that was the going rate?
I don't know.
I'm just asking for a friend.
I think. Hey yo, check
know
out
what
my
friends you talking about,
joint. Yo, like the one joint, we got some people said they would have took less. Right or wrong. Would have took less. Like, one guy said he would have took 50K. I'm like, oh my God, that's some kinky shit.
To
man.
sell himself?
I don't know, but
That situation?
that's
You said some guy said that?
yeah, some guy said that. Then a lady said, two ladies said that. She was like, damn, I must be in the wrong line of business.
So you basically prostituting. You offering your cheeks up there.
Nowadays, it's they giving it up.
Yo, with tariffs and Trump doing this, you put a tariff on your booty, and there you go. You getting some American butt?
Yo, you shit that
American
across
butt
the
calls,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Wait, say that again?
American butts matter.
You get it across sea, you getting cheap, but you get it here, boy. You
American
paying
butts
premium
matter.
dollars
Over
for
this
the
joint.
work, for the bottom of the barrel. You getting premium.
If you was in Thailand, you getting that shit at the bottom dollar. Come over here, you gonna pay top roster.
Top roster for the bottom of the barrel, man.
Word up.
You like listen.
As soon as that thing called
People
state lines is on.
People saying like that, some people. This is SP Hustle Hard. Check us out. We was outside. We's in the town. We got real talk. We got a few people opinions on this thing, and like some people is like, yo, he could have went to the PJs. He could have went. You know what I mean?
He's high end, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but
High end dudes
yeah.
want the
Okay.
young white.
And now look.
He must not be higher education because the first thing would have came out was a disclosure in front of the 50s behind it.
That's his fetish, though.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Nobody
Yeah,
never
I know
was on that type
this
of
is what
time.
I do. You're gonna sign this paperwork paperwork, or you gonna get found
You
somewhere.
would think.
No.
Like, yeah.
He's not in the streets, bro. That's
Yeah, you're taking this
He's a
like
commentator.
Let's take the
He's a
streets.
commentator.
Let's take the streets
He's
out
not
of there crazy.
And that's why I said,
I got
that's why I don't
somebody
think. That's why I don't think
for a
Tanel-
man to impress. But anyway,
Oh my God.
for real,
Listen,
all
no,
jokes
for real,
aside, he was supposed to have a disclosure that would have legally made her obligated to nothing that she's talking about right now, because she signed that disclosure before he gave her the first 50, and this is the only
He
thing
didn't give her any million.
He didn't give her nothing. He was just probably paying her
He gave
for
her-
them.
They just had a freaky relationship.
And
with
he
a
probably
young
just
girl.
looking out. Of course, he was cutting the check. You know.
And
She got that 50 up front.
I don't know.
No, he never
We
paid her.
offered her
She's
10 or
suing
11.
him.
No, he
Ah,
talked
she
about
saw him
during
with
the
money.
relation, during the time they was together. Like
Wait a
all the
minute,
stuff
let's
that
get
they
this
Was he
Sorry,
paying
no,
for
no,
her? So you trying
Did
to
he
find-
pay her?
No,
That-
she's suing him to get
No.
her bread off of him.
No, what bread? He been paying. Yo, he had to be
been
giving
paying
up.
her
He been with us since
Was he paying?
2023.
Exactly.
So you trying to say
So
he
it's
paid
for
for
3 years. She just waiting for the bag.
No, he bought the
I
room.
got him giving.
He bought the alcohol. He bought the room.
No,
he probably bought her a good weekend.
I got him dropping a couple of stacks on him. I got him giving that up.
She turned
I
down
got
10
him.
11 million, bro.
Yeah, no,
you
but
think
yeah.
for a
Because the lawyer said
second
to get
she
50.
didn't get that 50 up front, bro?
No, she's suing him for 50.
Yeah.
He offered her 10
No,
to
that's
shut
50
up.
million. I'm talking about she wanted 25 cheap.
Right.
We back in the
I think-
beginning now. Let's go
I
back
think
to
he
the
was giving
beginning.
that up. I think he probably was giving
Yeah,
that
he
up.
gave that up. Initially, that's what she
I
asked. First,
think he was
she
giving.
really had to.
I'll say this. He may not was giving it up every time,
Yeah, but it was something.
but he was giving that up.
She
like-
ate from the rip.
Yeah, and she's an OnlyFans model.
She ate from the rip.
She's the only, and I don't know what she's doing, you know, but he was giving her something. He was cutting a
Of
check.
course,
He
he
may
got
not
bread
been
like
cutting
that.
a check all the time,
I don't- he was
but he
giving
was
her no
cutting a
millions,
check.
man.
He was paying them.
He wasn't giving
paying
her
them
no
notes. He was paying them notes.
Nah, it wasn't. I'm just talking about.
She was living for free.
They said he said the initial agreement was
19. Where's your mom?
20
10
million.
million.
25
10 million.
It
He
was
offered
20
10 this further.
No, the initial agreement between them was 25,000 a cheap. That's how they started the whole conversation.
No.
That was it. The whole conversation.
hold on.
So where
No,
did 25,000 a cheap coming at?
That's like.
That was the
was
initial
like,
conversation.
when they first met, you know.
When they first met.
They met, no. She was, when they first met, they met in 2023.
I'm telling you, personally, she got 50. I ain't gonna disclose my contacts.
It was at a gym.
She got
Okay, he met her at a gym. Of course, you know.
She
Whatever.
took 30.
Listen, I don't think she was
She
like
got
off from the back. I think.
Trust me.
Where did that come from, man?
I think as time went on, and he probably was paying from the rip.
Oh, he gonna pay.
Oh, she gonna get it. I don't think she gonna get. Yo, she might not get what she thinks she gonna get, but I think he
No,
got
he's not
a good
paying
check.
her. He's not paying her.
Listen.
Once he came out and opened
Yeah, he took that money back. But he played this up. And she played, I don't know, I can't say she played this up, I can't say she didn't. But is she wrong for chasing the bag?
No.
What? Of course she's wrong, but it's just.
How?
I think it's just
No,
wrong.
how?
Wrong is normal right now. That's just
But
normal.
that is true. Wrong
It's
is normal.
trending.
Yeah,
It's trending right
that
now.
is true. That is true. But that's what they doing now.
Yeah.
Look.
I'm gonna say that.
They trying to find a way to get to a bag.
In life, that's how the game go. And no, she's
Like
not
yo,
wrong
he
because
should have been more smarter.
That's just like
Yeah,
that's just like
because she young.
nah, that's
she
just
after
like
the
you got
bag.
you got somebody, you got a young person, or okay, you got
Yes.
a middle-aged person that they watch TV all day and now they got this foreign idea of hopping in the streets and doing what they do. But you're not good at this. You wasn't raised this way. It's not something you're supposed to be doing. So then when
So
you
that's
come
a
across,
freaky ass fetish.
listen, when you come
Right.
across a person like that this is what I do. I don't only got it on me, I got it in me. So that person's not wrong for attacking that situation because they've been at that situation their whole life.
So you trying to say that she's been like that,
It's-
or she been trying to chase that?
Whether
bag?
she was coached or whatever,
greedy, man.
it's up to you. It's up to
All right,
you
so she wrong
to
for chasing
stand
the
on
bag.
business and not give that to her. Because
He
if
should
as soon as
know
the
better.
math hit my head, it would have been like, wait a minute, she won what? Then I'd have looked outside like, and I'd have remember how I grew up, and I remember what the joint next door
But
and
he
Miss
maybe didn't grow
Sally,
up like
she
that.
just wanted a
He
young
may
man.
have not grown
I'd have
up
been
like that, so that's
whether
why-
he did or not, I don't care. You still like any of those young boys in rich neighborhoods. You still was getting yours because you had the PlayStation before John did.
Oh, what we
This ain't had nothing to do with like.
Where we
Wait,
going?
what?
What?
Listen,
let's get
that
back.
way.
All right, listen, y'all. Listen.
You know what I mean, man?
we
That
just
status quo
We don't went
before
from
I
playing
came.
Sega to PlayStation to PlayStation 5.
right.
Listen, people, look. So basically, what my folks are saying, look. You got some people that agree that, you know, her chasing the bag is her thing, she doing her thing. Then you got some people that disagree. At the end of the day, hey, it is what it is. We can't knock that. Like, that's her hustle. That's her hustle. If he's wrong, you know, only God can judge.
She got
She the
it on-
female Robin Hood in the hood, man.
She got the audio of them talking about it.
And he got text messages.
Yeah, text message.
So it's like,
so
he got
but
all
it did cost him money though. Like he did have to step down from ESPN because all this.
Right.
He was too
he
hot.
Right.
He was like the hottest shit.
Right. He
was talking about him like-
he look, if I was him,
Fall back.
I would just take my money and ride up to fight this out in court, put
But
the
you know
money
the
up,
craziest part
and
is.
just chill. Let somebody else run Club Shay Shay. Somebody
No,
else-
you can't do that.
Nah,
He's
he
the face
can't
of
do
Club
that.
Shay.
That's yeah.
Nah.
It's not the
He
same
don't
when
even
it's
gotta
host
do
and
none of
everything.
that, man.
Nah,
Own it.
listen, hear me out.
He did.
Listen,
He
let
came
me
out and
say
said she's an OnlyFans model. It's a shakedown. It's big.
I mean-
Drew Bugsby. He
Yeah.
always be coming at
He
the black
did.
prominent people.
And he did what he was supposed to do, man. He
Yeah.
stood on
But
business.
you know what the chess move she did? She ain't say nothing this whole time. She just came out. This what happened, and y'all play with it.
Well, she ain't playing chess
Because
very well.
she's a little now because Busby loves from the
Her
last
situation.
the last situation.
She came out and started talking.
Yeah, this girl
This
came
girl
out on
she
the
fucked
news
up
like,
Jay-Z.
yo, well, Jay-Z and them, her
She
dad
said, Bugsy like, don't say nothing.
Everything fell right there. When Busby
Yeah.
got disbarred from New York, the state of New York City,
Well,
everything fell
yeah,
right there.
but this
His
is what-
credibility is done, so
No,
your
but what
credibility
we
is
saying,
done.
is that he
Birds
used
of a
different
feather.
tactic.
Listen.
It's a different tactic now. You understand?
He told her, don't say nothing.
He's like, yo, yeah.
There hasn't been a word from her ever since she got that
because he
Because y'all
because he
ain't
shouldn't
getting
have never
no
let.
money.
If he didn't never listen,
He's praying that fucking 10 come back.
no,
No, they turned it down.
They turned it down. They went
That was the first meeting with
Okay,
Shannon.
so he's
he
playing
offered
on
10
that.
They got
million.
that, and you know what? At the end of the day, I don't even think she's gonna get 50 million. She might get 50.
She's not getting nothing.
She ain't
She
getting
might-
down,
she's-
bro.
She's not getting a
She
dollar.
not getting
You
down,
don't think
bro.
so?
No.
So what about his defamation
That's why he
case?
paid, because he countersuing it. He's like, I'm not giving
So
nothing.
that's
We taking
why-
this to
He just
court.
gonna bury her for trying to bury him. And
But
that's-
at the end of the day, it's gonna cost
That's
him
how it
more
is.
It's
though.
gonna cost some more.
It's gonna cost
financially.
his more because sponsorship ain't gonna get behind that. The
Yeah.
phone calls
I mean,
out there.
But what I was saying,
He's super freaky ass.
Nah, but
he was if I was him,
He
take
could
your
lighten
money,
the load,
take your
man.
money,
If she
take,
go
you got
missing-
money, go get you a spot somewhere out in one of these other countries. You leave the United States for good, like stay away.
No, he gotta keep going with the club Shay Shay and all that.
Put somebody else.
You can't do that.
You
It's
got
his
to.
thing. No, he's a face that.
All right, well I'm doing Club Shay Shay from over here in Beijing, some type
He
of
gonna
shit.
keep moving like nothing happened on his channel.
Yeah, like he can't like
You
that's
can't
just-
you
that's
can't make
just
it look like
kinda
that
weird.
that hits your shit.
And then it's just like
shook you up.
this is
I
my
like that.
job.
I like
Like
that.
if I already admitted, I told y'all what I did. If you're not gonna rock with me, then don't rock with me. I'm not gonna stop and change what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Because I
moving.
don't know. I'm just one to stand on mine. The things that come out my mouth, I stand on.
Yeah, because
Dead ass. Like that's just me.
pause.
Like if I did it,
You say
I
some
did
crazy
it.
shit.
No, it's not. No.
Pause. Yeah.
Listen,
Nah,
if I
they
did
ain't
it,
got you
I
on
did it.
tape saying you gonna choke somebody in public.
Yeah. And we got you
I
on
mean,
tape talk, and we got you on
but see
tape
that-
talking
that-
about
see,
you
that's
gave
what
your
I mean.
friend, your
I'm not
childhood
gonna-
friend,
I'm
some
not
water. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna-
like yo, like
I'm not
yeah.
gonna dance. I'm not gonna dance on the facts, man. I'm not gonna dance on the facts. And that's what happened. If I told her I'm gonna choke her sexually,
She
you know
recorded
what I'm
that
saying?
conversation.
Okay, you can record it because I
But I
meant
think
it. You
I think that
asked
was
me to
more
do it.
sarcastically.
So they-
I think he was
Like,
being-
come on, man. Don't
listen,
act like y'all not
So
grown
they
ass
asked me
men.
to, like,
Like, you don't
Shannon,
talk
did you-
dirty to your girl. That's
That's what I'm saying.
shit.
I think it was more.
Don't do
But
it,
she
man.
said she didn't
If
want
you gonna
to.
tell the truth, you gonna talk about
She
it,
was
then
like-
talk about
She
it.
said she didn't want to. I don't want to be choked in public.
She said,
though.
no.
And I would be like, if you're not into that, fine. Because I would just.
He didn't know he
I
was
would
being
get
recorded
loose.
though.
What I mean, but I would have said what I knew,
She
but
said,
not.
I don't think
That's just regular shit, bro.
No, not in public.
I don't want to be.
Nah,
But
yeah, she recorded it.
okay.
But the lawyer
Yeah,
released
she
that
knows
for the
shit,
nail to be in the coffin. Like, we got you now.
That's not
that
a nail.
came out, and now you sound like you raping her.
Well, you know when you know who knocked the nails out? Jay-Z. Big ups, because he knocked all the nails that he had out.
No, because that was
that's in New York.
That's
What you mean?
It's a whole other case.
Yeah, that's a whole different case.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We ain't gotta get too deep
Yeah,
into
we ain't
it,
gonna
but
get too deep into that.
trust me.
You know what?
She ain't getting
Shannon,
it down, bro.
yo, Shannon Sharp, look,
Can't that
listen.
one.
Well, yo, you know, only God can judge you, bro. My thing is like this. You was wrong. That's my opinion. Other people may say you was right. Do I think
He was wrong for what though?
dating a young?
She was too young to even be in that situation.
Even though she's we can say she's an OnlyFans and all that. We can, and
I'm not
we
gonna
don't
say
know
it's
she
wrong.
probably
I
was
just
with
said I
older
mean-
men than that.
Cause she
You know
is
what I mean?
legal, but
Yeah,
I'm not. I don't.
Yeah, she's legal.
Nah.
We ain't gonna
And
get
he was 56.
That's just
Yeah,
legal.
and she was with it. So basically, it's like. But my thing is this. I'm saying this. You know, it is what it is. I can't judge you. He can't judge you. We can only give you our opinion on what we think and how we view the situation. Will we have gave the money up? I know all my folks would have been like, "You get that." So
I'm not
you
offering $10 million.
I'm not offering you a penny.
Yeah.
I'm not offering you nothing. Take me to court, and that's how we're going to get this going. You got money? All right, I got enough to fight this in court for 10 years.
I'm gonna ruin your reputation.
Yeah, let's get it. Is she gonna go? But I didn't offer you no money though. Yeah, I'm gonna take
That's
that
a
hit.
bad look, Dave. What you saying?
Yeah. She was gonna do it regardless.
Regardless, yeah,
Regardless.
she
We don't know
was.
what happened to make this get to where it's at. You know what I mean? But it got to where it got. You all right?
Yeah, nah, I was just.
You gotta call the ambulance? All right, but listen, we're gonna move right along. Listen, let's talk about Deion Sanders.
Sports?
Yeah, Deion Sanders. We
Deion
know we was on sports. We still on sports. You know what I mean? Deion Sanders' son. Oh man.
I don't really know too much about that, so.
So listen,
You know,
people.
I'm gonna graciously bow out while I go do things that I do. And that's all, man.
Yeah,
that could be illegal or illegal.
Yeah, go
No,
this thing that he do is go over and get drunk.
I'm a
Take a
legitimate
shot of Johnny,
person.
you know what I mean? And just start,
I'm a
going
legitimate
in.
business person. All the
You know
stuff
what I
Love
mean?
is
You
talking
go
about.
in the corner and take a shot
I'm
of Johnny. And
All the cartel members he deal with, I don't know none of them.
Cartel.
What?
Who?
You just said
I don't know.
That's why I'm out.
Not true.